Have you ever found yourself wondering if she feels something more for you, something deeper than just casual conversation? The reality is, there are often subtle but meaningful signs that she might be imagining a closer, more intimate connection. These signs aren't random or meaningless. When a woman starts developing genuine attraction, whether physical, emotional, or both, her actions shift in ways that, if you know what to watch for, are quite revealing. Once you become aware of these indicators, the uncertainty starts to fade and you begin to see things more clearly. Let's begin with eye contact, one of the most powerful forms of non-verbal communication. If she holds your gaze a little longer than usual, or if you notice her pupils slightly widen when looking at you, that's a response often driven by emotional stimulation. And if she quickly looks away after locking eyes, don't misread it. That sudden shift could be a sign that she felt a spark and got momentarily flustered. Next is how she positions herself around you. If she regularly moves closer when you're together, leans in during conversations, or enters your personal space without hesitation, she's not doing that by accident. And when those moments are combined with small, soft touches, a brush of her hand against yours, a light touch on your back, a playful nudge, that's her way of inviting connection and testing comfort. Playful teasing is another strong indicator. If she jokes with you, mimics your expressions, or throws a bit of sass your way, she's not trying to be mean. She's creating fun tension. This type of back and forth creates emotional chemistry, gives her a chance to connect in a more flirtatious, light-hearted way without being too vulnerable too quickly. Pay attention to the themes she brings up when you talk. If she introduces topics around relationships, attraction, or what she finds appealing in a partner, it's rarely random. Whether she's complimenting your appearance or sharing what she likes in a man, she's trying to gauge your reaction. These are gentle signals she's comfortable enough to explore those ideas with you, and she might want you to explore them too. Another meaningful sign is when she starts complimenting parts of you that others may overlook. If she tells you that your voice is soothing, or that she admires your confidence, or that she feels good in your presence, those words are loaded with emotional charge. It means she's not just noticing what you do, but how you make her feel. And then there's the time she chooses to spend. If she's suggesting that the two of you hang out alone, away from others, or if she looks for reasons to see you outside of group settings, it's more than convenience. She's actively creating space for something deeper to develop. One-on-one moments allow for intimacy to grow naturally, and if she's initiating them, she's already feeling something. Don't underestimate the power of emotional openness either. When a woman begins to share personal stories, past struggles, or inner thoughts with you, it's not something she does with just anyone. It means she trusts you, and trust is often the first step toward deeper romantic or emotional connection. When you start putting all these moments together, the lingering stares, the way she moves closer, the playful teasing, the meaningful conversations, the emotional vulnerability, it paints a clear picture. It's her way of saying, without directly saying it, that she sees something in you that she wants to explore further. But it's important not to rush. These signals, while powerful, don't mean it's time to push or force the situation. The best response is steady confidence. Stay attuned to her energy. Allow the connection to unfold in its own rhythm. With awareness comes clarity. Once you know how to read her body language, her tone, and the small choices she makes around you, you won't need to question whether she's interested. You'll feel it. So ask yourself, have you noticed these signs in someone before and missed the chance to act? Or perhaps you felt a connection and weren't sure if it was mutual. The next time these cues appear, you'll be able to recognize them for what they are, an invitation to deepen the bond. Being the kind of man who notices, who listens, not just with his ears but with emotional intelligence, is what makes you stand out. When a woman senses that you truly see her, understand her, and aren't just looking for the obvious signals, she feels safe. And safety is where intimacy begins. Attraction doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers through a soft glance, a quiet laugh, or a moment of silence that feels meaningful. Learn to hear those whispers, and you'll always know what she's truly feeling. One often overlooked sign is how she reacts when you mention other women. If she seems slightly tense or suddenly changes the subject, it could be a subtle form of jealousy, a protective instinct that appears when someone she likes is showing interest elsewhere. On the other hand, if she becomes curious and starts asking questions about your love life, it's often her way of measuring her chances. You may also notice her putting in extra effort with her appearance when she knows she'll see you. Whether it's fixing her hair, choosing a particular outfit, or adding perfume, these small efforts are ways of catching your attention. They signal that she wants to be noticed, not just by anyone, but specifically by you. Another strong cue is her willingness to help or support you. If she offers to bring you something, help with a task, or goes out of her way to make your day better, this kind of care isn't just friendly. It often comes from a place of emotional investment. She wants to show she's valuable in your life. And then there's digital behavior. Does she like your posts quickly, reply to your stories, or send you messages just to check in? In a digital age, online interactions are real signals. If she's consistently engaging with your content or initiating conversations even with simple messages like, "What are you up to?" it means she's thinking about you even when you're not around. She might also use humor as a way to connect, joking about you two doing something together in the future, or creating inside jokes is her subtle way of building a shared experience. These moments might seem small, but they create emotional momentum that leads to deeper feelings. In short, women show desire not always with big dramatic gestures, but through consistent emotionally charged cues. If you're observant, present, and respectful of her energy, you'll begin to see that what she's offering is more than attention. It's invitation. So the next time you find yourself wondering what she's thinking, take a moment, rethink the last conversation, the last look, the last laugh. Chances are the answer has been there all along, waiting for you to see it. Stay patient, stay present, and lead with awareness, and you'll be surprised at how much she reveals without saying a word.